separate entity who must work for himself, cultivate his selfishness, pursue his own trade, his own capacity. That's what the scientists are doing. The scientists, they are interested in one or two things. The really great scientists are concerned with matter, what's beyond matter. But those who are employed by the government, the scientists are maintaining war, as the priests throughout the world are maintaining war. Right? These are all facts. So as we said yesterday, to perceive these facts is not to analyze the fact, that which one observes, to observe. And we went into that question briefly yesterday. What does it mean to observe? Observe what is happening out there, outside of our skin, the society, the world as it is, where technology is advancing so rapidly, which is almost destroying human brain. And East, as we pointed out yesterday, that is the Far East, is now going to be completely mechanized, technologically advancing far more than any other country. As you know, Japan's cars, radios, televisions, and all the rest of it. And the brain has been occupied mostly with that. And now, if we do not wisely, carefully, intelligently observe the deeper quality of the brain, deeper quality of human being, then the brain will naturally deteriorate as it is deteriorating now. The brain has got infinite capacity. But it is limited now as we live. It's limited by our desire to fulfill as an individual. It is limited by the travail, the agony, the despairs, the loneliness, the terrible state human beings live in. All that, by all those activities, the brain is limited. It has, when that limitation is broken down, it has got infinite capacity. Right? And we are inquiring into that, whether it's possible to break down, to be free from this conditioning of, as we said, from hate, because human beings hate each other. You may not hate your neighbor, but you hate anybody who interferes with your particular ideas, or you tolerate them, which is the same form. And we went to the question also of human beings wounded psychologically, to observe that wound and not carry on and on for the rest of one's life. See the consequences of being hurt psychologically, what it breeds: loneliness, resistance, more fear. To observe it, and observation is like a flame, which is attention. And with that capacity of observation, the wound, the feeling of hurt, the hate, all that is burnt away, gone, if you observe attentively. And also we talked yesterday about relationship, human relationship, intimate and not intimate. How we are in constant conflict with each other in our relationship, man, woman. I'm sure we know all this. But we tolerate this conflict. We put up with it. We are educated to accept conflict. And that's because conflict we consider is necessary, a form of progress. So, where there is conflict, there cannot be love. We talked about it briefly yesterday also. Conflict has a cause, and has love a cause. If I love you because you give me food, sex, comfort, dependence, I feel attached to you because for various reasons, economic, social, health. Is that love? Please, we are asking this question. The speaker may ask it, but you have to ask this of yourself. Has love a cause? The two words are contradictory, because our present of so-called love has a cause, and therefore in it there is always the seed of conflict. So what has a cause can end, the effect can end. And we ought to talk over together this morning so many other things involved, like fear, pleasure, loneliness. Well, that sorrow can never end. You know, man has never understood or finished end sorrow. After millions of years, he's still living with sorrow and fear, pursuing something which he thinks is real, true, and is always disappointed. And to achieve that reality, that truth, he must struggle. Conflict is necessary to achieve that which is beyond all time. So we are trained, we are educated, it's our habit, our tradition to struggle, to live in conflict. Conflict is not only personal, but the conflict with other people, with other nations.